So it's come to my attention that we have finally hit a point now where my channel has broken the 500 subscriber count. That is fucking fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic because I've been here for a while on YouTube and I have never even gotten close to that number up until recently, and it just like spiked out of nowhere. Now, I could spend this video just thanking people, all this other stuff, and just making like a nice cheese fest of like, favorite, subscribe bullshit, but I'm not. I'm not going to. I actually do have an ulterior motive for this video, and I'm going to get into it in a little while, but I do want to go through one small bit of appreciation before we go any further, because it is something that absolutely, I believe, should be addressed and should be said, which is the primary reasoning why we were even able to surpass 500 subscribers in the first place, which entirely goes to the Lobotomy Corporation people. Like, all of my fellow, I'm going to call you guys lobotomites from here on in. All of my fucking beautiful lobotomites that I have seen since last year. I don't think that you guys understand how much of a spike in popularity that this is. Like, I've said this several times in other videos and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and actually put up a graph on screen straight out of my analytics, guys. Now, if you look off to the right, that little chunk of lines that seems to get much bigger towards the right side, that's right above, I believe, June or July 5th of 2019, that is all lobotomy. All of those subscriptions and stuff, 90% of that is from Lobotomy Corporation. And there are other ones in there that are from my Starbound in 2019 video, but that is almost exclusively because of Lobotomy Corporation and the Library of Ruina. I fucking assure you guys. Because I do look at these graphs, I don't really like stare at them and sweat over it though, but it's interesting to look at data and ingest it to be able to, use that data to make the next move on what you should be doing. It's just good information to know. But back on point, like I said, that's almost exclusively from lobotomy, guys. Like, that is insanity. I don't even think that we broke 200 when I started that Let's Play forever ago, which by forever ago, I mean last fucking year. Lobotomy started on the 24th of April last year, so that's when that started, like I said, and then everything just fucking spiked from then on. So just truly, absolutely truly, guys, I appreciate that more than you can even begin to comprehend. This channel has never been more active since when I started playing that game, and I fucking appreciate everything that you guys have done to make it interesting for the Lobotomy playthrough, for the Library of Ruina playthrough, and for all the other fucking playthroughs that you guys have just branched out into from the Lobotomy, and various other things since then. Like, that has been fucking fantastic. I appreciate the comments and just the love for these two series that I have been doing, and more so as well, too. Like, I appreciate all of you guys lurking through all of this, who might be viewing this as well, because lurkers are just as much a privilege to have around as the people that are actively commenting, as far as I'm concerned. Because you guys are still there, you're still watching, you're still pumping the numbers, you know what I mean? You're still making me want to do and continue these Let's Plays by seeing that there are people that are watching it and taking an interest. So that's what I wanted to get out of there, just for like the thank you and the testimonials and stuff for the Milestone video. That's the majority of it right there, guys. Like, just fucking thank you for that. Seriously. Like, the way that my whole entire channel has been since its genesis, it has never seen this much popularity. So, like, that was the ace in the hole, I guess, to really get people to get drawn into my channel. And I never would have fucking imagined it, to be honest with you. So I guess it really is just a luck of the draw, I guess, based off of whatever the hell that you do. You never really know what's going to just hit hard with other people. So, moving further, I wanted to do like a short history lesson for this channel so that I can kind of just really, so you guys can feel like you know me a little bit better, I suppose. And not about me specifically, but going on to the channel and everything that I have done with this channel, once again. really, from, like, the fucking dawn of the beginning. This, like, I've been here for 6 years on YouTube. 2014, I believe, November 7th, 2014 is the first video I have ever done on the Silent Deviant channel. And this is a Let's Play video as well. I did, like, a disclaimer for my first video about how I wanted to run the channel, and then did a Let's Play on Misao shortly afterwards. Now, I was doing shit on fucking 480p back then, so... Oh my god, thank god that we have upgraded in quality since then. Yeah, 720p isn't exactly, like, top-notch, but it's better than 480, that's for sure. But dear god, back then, Jesus, man, this is... I started originally doing, like, RPG horrors because I was playing off of a laptop back then, guys. Like, holy shit. I was playing off of a really crappy Toshiba satellite laptop back then. It's still the same one that I sometimes host servers off of and shit, but... Yeah. Yeah, we've gone a long way since then. And it's just interesting how right now I'm doing fucking Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruina when everything started off of RPG horror. Like, Yume Nikki was probably the first big thing that I had done on my channel that I was really excited about, that I have spent a significant amount of time into, where it was no longer 480p videos, and I actually had upgraded to 720 by that point, and actually had some hardware and a desktop to do shit in. Never really did any, like, strenuous games, though. I still haven't, because I still need to upgrade my rig even further to be able to do good quality for stuff that's not going to look like ass in terms of the frame rate. So, we're still working our way there. Like I said, I still have an upgrade that I need to fix to be able to do that anyway. I still need to download Windows onto another hard drive. Haven't gotten another hard drive. COVID has been a bit of a problem with that lately. So... Oh, and here's a small point that I completely glanced over while I was making that video earlier, guys. You're going to hear the audio pop because I can't close the background applications that are causing it right now, so my apologies. But one thing that I wanted to definitely say, just to illustrate the amount of time and work and things that I have put into this channel over the 6 years that I have had it up, is we have 918 videos on this channel as of right now, to this date. If you were to divide that by 5 years, okay, 365 days in 5 years, that fucking averages this to literally be one video every other day in 5 years. Every other day I would have a video up, okay? And if you were to divide it by the 6 years instead, that means that it is simply 0.4 instead of 0.5. So it's still every 2.5 days I've been putting a video up on average on this channel for 6 years. I don't make money off of my YouTube channel. Once again, if you guys don't know, this has just been purely off of just me having, like, random manic episodes, I guess, and uploading a bunch of things onto my channel. I've never once made money off of anything that I have done here, or donations, or anything of the sort. This is just a hobby that I do, but I've maintained keeping the same momentum for years on this channel. I just want you guys to be aware of that, like, I do genuinely try to make my fucking channel what it is. Like, there is effort that goes behind the shit that I do here, so let's just move on. Yeah, I lost my train of thought going back there, though, but what I'm trying to say is I've been around for 6 fucking years, guys, and up until last year, I don't think that we had even broken the 200, 250 mark, and then it just fucking spiked out of nowhere. So for those of you who are unaware, yeah, we started on RPG horror, and that's what the fucking banner is on my YouTube channel. So we're just gonna go ahead and splash that over my face and everything right now, going from left to right. If you're unaware, is Gary from Ebe, which is then me. Then you have Poniko and Matatsuki from the original Yume Nikki. And then on the far right, you have Novella from Misao, who I nicknamed Flupsy in my first ever Let's Play. Yeah, that is nostalgic as fuck looking at that. Not gonna lie, that is nostalgic as fuck. Because that was just what everything started on with this fucking Let's Play, man. Like, with this Let's Play channel. Started out with that, we're doing, like, Gary's Mod shit with my buddy Ricky, and just kind of expanded on other random shit that we were playing throughout time. And I mostly have just been moving over to games that I want to do just because I want to do the games. Like, it's always been based off of that principle, rather than doing stuff that I thought would be popular It's always just been doing things that I want to play, and I've always kind of kept the same mindset as, again, the main I've said this in other videos as well, the main inspiration for me starting my Let's Play channel in the first place has been Cryotic. Always has been. Just the concept of having a decent voice and the power of radio to having a face cam and overloaded reactions to things and being super animated. I've never been over the top animated in any way, shape, or form. I've been very fucking monotonous with everything that I've done all of my life, not even just my channel. It's just me being me. I've always prioritized being real and just being me on my channel. Obviously, I have to embellish some of the things that I do to make it more entertaining, because that's what I am as an entertainer. I should be doing things that is interesting for people to watch, but I've never for once thought for 5 whole minutes that I've done anything that I wouldn't do, or just faked anything about my personality on camera on this channel. This has been me for 6 fucking years. And it's just beautiful to see that it's actually paying off now, and I'm seeing people that are here to be here, that are here to, you know, converse with me, with the games that I do. You guys are, in a sense, here for me. Like, the shit that I do and my style, that is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sound arrogant, and you know what I mean? Like, it's a hard thing to explain, guys, and I just wanted to show my appreciation for that, and just once again tell you guys just the roots of where everything had begun with this channel, because it started with RPG horror. And dear God, when this channel finally comes to an end, it'll be by that same fucking principle. It'll be by RPG horror, and I do want to start another RPG horror at some point soon on this channel. I do have several that I want to play, actually, that are sitting in my Steam library, which are the sequel games to The Crooked Man, if you guys are familiar with that series. That was like the first RPG horror that really caught my eye, where I was like, wow, these games are really good, because I fucking hated RPG horror. Yeah, newsflash, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. I hated RPG horror, and I hated fucking Let's Players. For the longest time, I hated both of them. Then I bumped into Markiplier and realized that not every Let's Player is just super annoying and screams into a microphone all the time. I mean, he does the same thing, but he's at least entertaining to some extent. So, yeah, I hated both of those things, but look what I'm doing now. So, interesting how life works. But I will see you guys later. This has been droning on for a little bit longer than I had expected it to be. Just wanted to show you guys my appreciation for that. And I guess for the next fucking video that we'll wind up doing a milestone for, let's aim for, I don't know, 1,000 sound good? Maybe we should do 2,000. I don't know. One of those two. I'll wind up doing another fucking milestone video for, where it'll just be like a short fucking what we've been doing. I was going to do like some older Let's Plays and just fucking do some shit like that, but I don't care. I'm done doing like the yearly videos of things. It's just a lot of fucking work, and nobody ever watches those anyway. So I will see you guys later on. I've got shit to do and more Library of Ruina stuff that's going to wind up probably being done tomorrow or the day after or something. So I will see you guys then. Take it easy.